What's up YouTube, Phoenix80 back again once again for another Black Clover Phantom Nights video. So, sorry I have been gone again for another week. Things are crazy. I'm trying to get back into the groove of recording, so yeah, I apologize for being late slash not putting out videos. I think this week, hopefully, we should be able to have some videos up, hopefully, for today and tomorrow at the very least. Have videos, and then yeah, we'll see where it takes us from there. But we are on the JP side of the game because we do have our update. So we're gonna talk about global first. However, so global, you guys got 7-star Yami, and you also got Revi Defense Quest. Revi. I'm gonna just call it Revi. But if you want help slash tips for that, you can check out the video I did. I forgot the name of it, but it's somewhere. I'll mention it back once I find it. But I did give my kind of tip. I do believe I gave my tips in what I used. Okay. In what I used for that video, what I used for that defense quest. So hopefully you guys check that out so you can get enlightened, so you can see what you could do to get better or to do Dorothy better. I did end up I think 300, I believe, for Dorothy's defense quest or Revi's defense quest. So, and the video is called just Enter the World of Dreams. It's also a kind of dual showcase for Revi, so if you're wondering how she performs when she's a 6-star, you can check it out there. You know, if you don't want to struggle through her defense quest, because I do know it's extremely annoying. Let me turn that down a bit. Mostly because of the minions there. It is completely fine. Completely fine. So, in regards to 7-star Yami, oh Jesus. My quality just hit. Okay, but yeah, I probably would not 7-star him. I know you guys saw the showcase, you know, first video, terrible audio, but overall, I don't really think he's worth it. In the coming, I guess next week, in the coming weeks, you guys are going to start getting some of these 7-stars that JP has already gotten. More so the 6-stars that go into 7-stars. So, you know, Fuegoleon, Black Asta, Nozel, Jack. So essentially just captains. Mimosa, Kahano as well. Charlotte too. So, in regards to that, it's really not worth it to 6-star a character that isn't a natural. Sorry, 7-star character that's not a natural 7-star. So, that's my thoughts on that. Don't really, yeah, I would not summon for Yami. His formation is outdated now. You know, people are using Black Bulls V2. And, okay, red is not bigger. But yeah, it's not really, yeah, you know, if you have Black Divider, he will come back eventually. He should come back next month, in all honesty. So, if you are missing Black Divider, he should / will be back next month, hopefully. Maybe they won't change up the banners, maybe they will, who knows, but yeah. I think that's it. So I do think as well, in the coming weeks, so I think definitely from now until next month, if there is kind of an app update for global, it should be the mission update. So missions get changed from panels to a list format, and essentially all missions that you've done already, you get everything back. So these are some of the missions, like, and they add some new ones. So complete page 3, stage 5. So the last stage of page 3, sorry, and you get 3 super fragments. Right now they are kind of stingy with super fragments, but now you will be getting a lot more once they give you guys this panel update. So make sure you try to complete as much missions as possible, because you essentially get everything you've made back, and it is really, really worth it. Is there anything else? Like you could just see going down the list. You get gems back, you get materials back, you get these super awakening fragments. You guys should end up with 20, in all honesty. Like if you're between rank 60 and 70, you should get about probably 20 super fragments, and you get all these gems as well. So be on the lookout for those. Then these are just the event missions. So yeah. The format overall, I think, is better. It's a lot better. You sadly don't get the daily quest for completing events. They they give they do away with that, but you do. I don't know why I got off. You do get 360 and 180 gems, kind of depending on the event. So right now it looks like 2-week events are going to get 360, and 1-week events are just going to get 180. For 1-week events, you just get more overall. So, and same for 2-week events. So you still have your daily missions. You still will get your 180 daily, but now you get kind of more every time we have an event, which is really nice. As well, I think Global has the background change update. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. But this is just a solid update. Anytime they have a special event banner, well, not event or special event, you could just do this. So. But at this point, art's really just get in the way of the background, so I kind of don't know why they kind of have the purpose for it. But anyway, I think that might be it. Then well, that's next month. But yeah, that's about it. Global JP, your turn. We got 7-star Patry. That's about it. Nothing really special happened to him. Again, it's really not worth it to invest anything into 6-star characters that become 7-star. So you have 4,000 HP. We have 7 stars with a lot more HP. 1,300 attack. Again, it's nice, but it's not like other characters have better. 350 defense, kind of sad. 600 speed, that's nice. 250 intelligence and wisdom and luck. Excuse me. So overall, his stats are just fitting for a 6-star becoming a 7-star. Not really a natural 7-star. Let's see what else. Next up, we have his skills. So his skills pretty much stay the same. A transcendent attack to an enemy plus increased blue drops. His AOM stays the same. And attack to one enemy. Multi-hit attack to one enemy, sorry. Raise attack and raise arcane arch gauge. Not arcane arch, but special move gauge. So same thing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I believe that to this day he still has the highest attack boost in the game. So if you're interested, then that's good. But outside of that, it's kind of like why. And lastly, an AoE attack to all enemies within range. So nothing really special. He was decent on the tier list wise. Now I know I really haven't updated the site much lately. I'll try to do better now that I have a lot more time. But overall tier list wise, for attackers at the very least, he'd be ranked around probably tier 1 or tier 0. So, he had a good He had a good 6-star compared to other characters, but again, as time went on, they kind of just got worse, and now overall he's kind of tier 1 to tier... Yeah, I think he's just tier 1. Sadly. And for Charlotte, for a 7-star Charlotte, because I really hadn't talked about her since the last video. Her banner's done, so there's kind of like no kind of info we can see about her outside of me going to the units page. But for Charlotte, she is. But for her, she will also be in tier 1 for jammers. So her buff did make her really nice. Well, her buff did make her really good. Well, her 7-star, sorry, made her really good. It is always a nice change to see them, kind of go after these captains. Well, upgrade these captains, but again, natural 7-star characters are better. She'd be tier 1. Jammer, she'd be top tier because it's pretty much just her, and yeah, she's the only 7-star jammer right now, so she's kind of the de facto best right now. So I think that covers the main update. Yeah, that covers the update. So yeah, thoughts about next banner. So next banners or the next banner. So For global, right now, I do think you guys will just end up getting the next 7-star. So I do believe we got Tag Leona after Yami. I could be wrong though. I don't specifically remember. I remember Yami and Double were the first ones. After that, I'm really not sure. So yeah, it was Leona. So Leona got her 7-star awakening after that, and then it was Black Asta. No, it wasn't Black Asta. Then it was Veto, so... Yeah, the only real units I'd consider as worth getting the 7-star would be Leona and Black Asta. But, yeah, stronger units are definitely coming soon. So, Global, you guys should just honestly be saving for the anniversary. Well, your guys' half anniversary, which is next month. That's where you guys will get the beautiful Tag Asta and Yuno in all their glory. So you guys will get that. That'll be fun. You guys also should get the buy a unit for like $30 or whatever. If you want to do that, then that's cool. Sad part is I'm pretty sure they won't have White Day Finral there, or they might have White Day Finral there. So if you do want to spend money, I guess that would be the time if White Day Finral is there to get him, because he's extremely good. Let's see what else happened for Global. I forgot if I talked about what happened last week for Global. I honestly forgot. And this is why you don't make videos weeks before. Oh, it's not okay. Well, site isn't really quite updated, but it is okay. JP, I think the following months, weeks, whatever you want to call it, we're seeing a lot of 7-star captains, so I would not be surprised if next week we get a new rill. So I guess Game of Gods rill. Shout out to the person in the comment section who let me know that it was Game of Gods was the spells he kind of used in the Royal Knights exam, so that'd be a nice change. He probably would be... Yeah, I really just can't sit here and try to predict types, so I would probably want to say he would be a defense type. Why I would rule out EX? It's mainly because EX/null is what they call null types. I said this in the Jack video, but Jack is called Jack EX because it's an extra roll, but, you know, Nozel is called Nozel null, so... No continuity there, but potentially I do see Rill being a defender, so that would be interesting to see. Overviewing, like, just one of the spells that he used, the one where he kind of summoned the Zeus-esque painting that reflected, I guess redirected Lux combo magic attack. I guess he could give himself counter from that, or he could disable himself from getting hit with arcane arts or skills. That would be really cool. Yeah, outside of that, he would just have the kind of the AoE Hydra spell and most likely use Paint Magic to buff his defense or debuff the enemies, which would be really fine as well, so. Yeah, so be on the lookout for potentially a new luck, 7-star luck, you know, in the coming weeks. We're still missing Secre, so... at this point, I think she might be the Phantom Fest. Her, then next month we could get Lumiere. After that, I'm not sure, but let's see if they kind of keep the trend of 3 months after the anniversary. 3 months after the half anniversary, they release something fire. So, Tag Licht and Lumiere could be 3 months, well, 2 months from now. So, be on the lookout for that. I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else to talk about. Oh, Kaiser as well. Yeah, we have like three to four potentially units coming out. You know, we have the Rill, we have Secre, we have Lumiere, and then we potentially have Kaiser and Damnatio. So yeah, 5 units kind of transitioning. As far as I know, there's been no news about the Black Clover anime as well, so that's still going to be on hiatus, sadly. But I do think I remember seeing something that it would come back next month. I could potentially be very wrong. I'm not sure, but whenever the anime picks back up, I think that's when this game will kind of pick up as well, because then we'll see a lot more units then. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up what I have for today's video. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll record. Either Vanguard or Zenonzard will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.